ahead and get my artwork. And then I wanted to go ahead and get my artwork and post it for you guys. And I was like worried about it. And I was like constantly thinking about going back to LA, getting all my stuff, etc., etc. So one of the things that got started, you guys, is that I found out there's a certain booklet that I have of artwork. It was like eight or 12 different paintings and drawings. And they stole it because they wanted to make a TV show, like a cartoon out of it. They stole that. It was like a box of stuff. It was specific. They stole that. Then they took a chemistry deck that I had. Then they stole my crystal oracle deck. I said, okay, to be funny, like, oh, okay, right? Then they stole 4 bottles of hash that I make and like 2 jars of shrooms that I made. Because you guys know I grew them. So now something's getting started here, but wait, I know exactly who did this though. It doesn't even matter. I know exactly who did this. I'm gonna help you guys out because they don't know that I knew about a certain lady that had like a cannabis like club and that she got robbed. She just not found out, oh, okay, there's a bunch of people getting robbed. They have a sound technology going around. Moon.com, they're like shipping cannabis. They don't know that I knew, like, okay, does Daisy know that we're connected to them? Okay, she knows that we're connected to like, it's like a group of Middle Easterners, Afghan, Armenian, Middle Eastern, whatnot, Palestinian, the banished ones that were playing games, starting all shit. They were playing games in my apartment. They stole there. They had to pay me out the insurance, and they stole again. Okay, well that one was not activated. Let's see if we can go back down there and get another one. Oh, okay, that's what they were doing. They were stealing. So some of you guys are finding out like Daisy wasn't selling any of this. She took it offline, all that, because she was waiting for this fuckery with them playing with people's kids to stop because of what they were doing, raiding everyone, robbing farms, playing with supply, tainting stuff. You guys all saw that, yeah, a bunch of cinnamon, it was tainted. So now they know who did that. Okay, because they were trying to recreate recipes. Okay, yeah, a bunch of farms in the Spanish indigenous community in California, we burned them down so they wouldn't be able to do the supply and re-up and make money. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that, Gavin Newsom. Okay, now I see what that was about because those hash recipes. Okay. So then one of the things that got started is those hash recipes made it through like 3 different cannabis companies. One of them is Crew, CRU. What are you doing with my margarine recipe? That's not how you do it though. What the fuck? You can kill somebody doing that though. And still like, hey dude, this is the real one. Like, oh, we're just testing. Like, okay. Yeah, like maybe we can make a deal off that. Where'd you get this though? Because they didn't know that I already gave this to a certain like Afghani family and a few other people I told this about. Like, okay, where are you getting these recipes from? Because Daisy was supposed to come and give this to me. She brought this over here, or Daisy dropped this off for me. So somebody went parading on the Afghani Middle Eastern community, like, oh really, where'd you get that from? Because somebody else came and said like her black friend knows how to make this, and that's what started the Afghani wars. Where'd you get that from? And he left the party. Like, oh, I brought you gifts and stuff like that. It's like a grandma, you know, we're working and this and that. We're about to do this and that. The supply to make this stuff, they can't get it anywhere, though. In order to get bulk supply, they need, like, 8 different communities, and they have spite with all of them because they started Palestine, playing with driving to Guatemala, playing in the cartel. Oh, okay. So, but what we did expose, though, because I just looked through everything, and I was like, okay, where's this, and this, and this? These specific things, where is it? Okay, they stole. And a pair of, like, beautiful red slippers, like, oh, I can give this to this person. Like, oh, her foot is bigger. Like, oops. Because they look like these like Moroccan sandals that people don't make anymore. So now you guys heard about People's Cannabis Club and Company blowing up. Somebody's gonna find out, oh, that's who robbed my cannabis club. And you guys were selling it because you could find all that with the state. But something else got started, a Stizzy. Like when you go there and buy at any cannabis club, they have a log of everything that you buy. Why is it that with this specific account, they deleted every single time that she came to this club? For a span of 2 years, why? Okay, thank you. You're trying to hide something with what was being bought. Okay. So now another thing that was coming up is now we found the ring to who's playing with gay sex rituals in the Middle Eastern community, why they got their company bombed, who's playing games with cannabis robberies, like stealing and starting shit, who's playing with the sound technology and playing with super bass and playing with the phone tapping. Like, okay, how are you getting access to people's storage unit though? Because it already came out. Look, they used your code to do it, but you weren't in LA. Were you in LA in 2024? No, I was not. Thank you. Okay, so she wasn't. I was there January. Thank you. So how was that going on? We found a whole ring of them. Okay, that's very dangerous because when you go to the storage unit, it's your own personal code and key. Okay, this is getting like very like ridiculous. It doesn't matter. Come Monday, the cannabis board, or Tuesday, because remember, it's a bank holiday on Monday. The cannabis board for San Francisco. Remember, I used to be on the cannabis board. They're gonna find out about all this. Yeah, Matt Haney, they're playing because they're doing something with United Nations family. And like, oh, we can go out and take this and say that you guys did that. Okay, it didn't work. Why did they kill him? Okay, I know that they were gonna do that. Now let's fast forward. You guys saw these two Middle Eastern boys. One family, the Versace, they were in proximity. Like, oh, we can sell this in Australia, robbing all of the indigenous people. Like, oh, she said that you can use this and this and that. I heard that they use this and something with a Komodo, and maybe we can just get their blood and we can get a kid or two and it'll get activated. Oh, okay. So Daisy can't do her business because you're raping kids, but you're trying to sell her shit behind the scenes. And they're gonna find that out too. Oh, you have an LLC and everything. Oh, it's submitted with her business though. So you guys can't upload people to virtual reality, which you've proved, and do shit like that. There's at least 8 cannabis club chains that are about to close hands, period. Wow, who has money to come chop it up? Pennies on the dollar they have to sell. Okay, and UK and a bunch of shit going on with you guys playing with soccer players. Okay, thank you. Now we know where this weight was coming from. Okay. Okay, and fentanyl and putting promethazine lean. Okay, in a certain strain because your cannabis is deactivated or you stole it and it's off. There is such thing as that. They're like selling the pre-rolls for like $4 or like something like that. Like you get like an eighth for like $10. That they were selling. One of them was like 37 conspiracy or something like that. I think it was like 37 government. It was specifically the strain was called 37 government, and then one of them was called Donnie Burger, where they were playing in East Oakland. Okay, because after men that you murdered. Okay, thank you. Because little Donnie and playing with Burger. Okay, thank you. So what else? That the when I was living in LA, there was a specific Middle Eastern company that, oh, we're doing this and that for fire, uploading data to virtual reality because somebody across the street that's playing with little kids and 55,000 children going missing at LAUSD. Okay, so how did that get started? Because they're playing with them. Okay, so all your cannabis clubs are playing with this white supremacist group, so you can't have a cannabis club. Cool. So I just want to let you guys know that for the cannabis board, I'm about to bring this up. Yeah, and that they need to pay everyone that was like robbed, period. And you can't have access to banking technology because you got caught with that technology, which is what they're planning now. Robin, she almost got hit with that. Like you would have to use one from the government. Oh wow, okay. They monitor like every single last penny. Oops. Okay, hopefully they don't start that, right? So I just want you guys know that that's the next move that's gonna get started because they stole my artwork. And then one piece of my artwork, like they tore it. Like, okay, oops, don't do all of them because she'll know. And then uploading me to virtual reality, and that's why they're playing with Daisy in the psych ward so they can get a chemical in her body. Okay, then she won't see none of this because like that shit was like turning off, and I was like afraid, bro, that she's gonna see all this. Okay, yeah, we got into gay sex rituals because our family started Palestine. What the fuck? So now you guys know the point of contact. Who did that? Okay, so just know come Tuesday, that's what's gonna get started. Okay, great. So all of you guys, I just want you guys know that that was robbed. Cannabis Club, underground economy. There's gonna be a way that you guys get your money back. Okay. It doesn't matter what you were doing with it. It doesn't matter what you were using it for. That's about to come out. So, anyways, you guys, I had to let you guys know I went through all my stuff and I was looking for those specific strains of cannabis. I have all of them. There's pictures that are going to come up of the artwork, all of it, because they didn't know that I put a YouTube video of it online. Oh, so she has it on her YouTube, the videos of the artwork, and we have it in our fucking phone. And yeah, we did. We used her code. I thought that that was like safest. I didn't know that they were going to look. So some of you guys are finding out that's like one of the biggest investigations going on right now, how they were robbing people's storage unit because they were playing with Super Base. Because you have your own specific code, then playing games in the computer with the fat white bastard sitting there talking about molesting kids, feeding kids semen, editing the fucking camera and shit like that, playing games in the hospital. Now you guys see what happened with Kaiser. Kaiser got hit with their IT team because they were playing with their group. Okay, so let's see how fast, let's see what happens with the fact that we're about to pull out the fact that the California state government allowed that they're the ones that are paying that white supremacist to sit in that apartment playing like that, okay? And you're playing with Daisy because you're stealing her businesses, and then you're telling her that she's crazy because you're stealing, because you're starting murders off the theft. Okay, bro, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, she can get her artwork back, but how can that stop, bro? Okay, nah, she's not about to do that. What the fuck? Yeah, are you fucking stupid? And you're shorter than me with a small ass dick? Because you're on fucking fentanyl and you're playing in gay sex rituals. Like, I accept, I agree. This is the real Jannah. This is the real Quran. Are you guys stupid? That's what they were doing, and they went to go get involved in gay sex rituals to bind them in it, to get that technology to play games with everyone else. Uploading burners, starting all shit, playing with Tiki in jail. And now here we go with 413 and Takesha Ong. Okay, thank you. And she's in jail. Why? Why is she in jail when they're raping young men, feeding little boys chemicals in the Project Squirt the Hood Facts, and starting drama? Okay, thank you. So those of you guys that are playing games, just know that that's about to be